Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to Are You Garbage. Please make sure you go subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you get the videos as they come out.
Yeah.
Do it.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast.
We'll bring 'em
This is Are You Gabbage, the show we sit down with your favorite comedians. We find if they grew up classy or if they're absolute trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day here. First episode back, 2021. Aunt Tootie is not here. She's out at Walmart returning presents, some of them not hers. We talked about it, but she's doing it anyway. So I'm expecting a call from local law enforcement any minute if I have to jump up and leave. My co-host...
Oh, man. You pick these storylines that no one else co-signs, by the way.
Yeah, you're not jumping up, pal. You're slowly rising.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me, which tells you that we have a little company in the studio today. This gentleman right here, he cooks the books. He put the whole thing together. He got the brand new mics ready to go for us. Shout out to Rhodes.
Street Road.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Kevin James Ryan. Come on now. Kippy's here.
Hey, gang. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. As always, Happy New Year, first of all.
Yes, sir.
Guys, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. You can subscribe there. Those numbers are true to fucking roof, dude.
Let's go. Let's get to more true to roof.
Also, Patreon, baby. Patreon.com/areyougarbage. We just passed our second goal of 400 patrons. We're cooking on there, baby. We just put up...
Wait a minute. Hold on. Do you smell that? Smells like Patreon cooking. Oh, am I right? Holy shit, Kippy, look out.
The big guy got a little rusty on the beach. I got to tell you.
Hey, look at my finger. Ready? Oh, look at this.
Guys, go to patreon.com. We just posted, we did a Cribs edition of Foley's Childhood Home, which is fucking fantastic. That's on patreon.com. Go check it out.
Yep, and with that said, shout out to the old Magic Man, the Chicago Kid, fucking Mr. Deep Dish himself, fucking T-Bone Toby McMullen, everybody, our producer extraordinaire.
T-Bone.
Hey.
T-Bone.
He's got a hot mic, too. Look at him with the handle and everything.
Dude, I got a handle on my mic. You guys got mics designed for voices. This
Yeah.
shit is getting wild out here.
We're really cooking over here.
Oh,
We got a trash can in the studio, too. It's
Hey,
$12.
I'm sitting right here, you fucking prick. Talk
You
about
both
me
made
like
the
that.
same joke. They both made the same joke.
I didn't know if I should be quiet or not. I had one earlier that I had fucking hit the gun.
If this guy puts on a couple 100 pounds, I can fucking be out the door in 2 minutes, folks. We got a little company today. If you haven't seen this episode, make sure you go back and check it out. We had him on a couple weeks ago. You love him. You wanted him back. He's part of the fucking Are You Garbage family. You know him. You love him. Give it up for Ian Finance, everybody. Look at him.
Hey, Happy New Year, fellas. Happy birthday to me. I appreciate
Happy
your guys'
birthday.
messages. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Wait, it's your birthday?
It was the 31st.
Why we're on the subject.
Ew, you're a New Year's kid?
Yeah, baby.
Dirtball.
Yep.
Ian, we
Yes?
have a little present for you.
Shut up.
We do?
Yeah, you
Shut
fucking
up.
cocksucker.
Shut up.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's from all of us, and Foley contributed clearly.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yes.
Are you serious?
What'd you get him? I
It's a
didn't authorize
transvestite
it.
from Port Authority.
Oh, my God. Holy shit. I'm already salivating.
What? It's in a
Shut
brown
up.
paper bag.
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy.
Oh, my God. This is so sweet.
Oh, look
Couple
at
of
that.
bounties.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I ask for a carton every year for Christmas. Yes.
And every
Oh
year
my
your mom
God.
tries to steal you one and gets caught. That kid at AMP's quick.
My grandmother used to steal turkeys from Acme and say she had a brain tumor and forgot.
What, she put it under her hat? What do you mean? Say she has
They
a
put
brain
it under
tumor.
the cart. They go, miss. And she
Oh, I
goes,
thought
I
you-
have a brain tumor. She didn't have a tumor.
I asked for a softback, and the guy looked at me like I stabbed his kids, and I was like, those will be fine.
Oh, my God. This is... Can I
Happy
smoke
birthday,
in the
buddy.
Studio?
What?
Absolutely not.
What did you say?
Can you smoke in the studio? Also, who gets a pack of cigs
And
for a
opens
gift and
them.
opens them? And, dude, he took the cellophane off and the tinfoil and packed them.
Oh,
Ian
yeah.
will be selling those for $2.
Oh, my God.
Right in front of Times Square by the old tickets booth.
Oh, my God. People
Who
used
needs
to-
two? I got two.
People used to bum them off me for money. I was like, well, I'll just sell my pack. I mean, you want one? They're like, I don't smoke. What's wrong with you? I was
We've
like,
mentioned
"Oh,
this on the
more than me."
podcast, I think, last time
You are a
do-
real dirtball
You
when it
do one
comes
of the
to
most
cigs.
garbage things with cigarettes.
What?
You'll have cigarettes. You'll walk up to somebody. You'll ask for a cigarette. Take that cigarette and then put it in your pack,
Yeah.
Well, you
like
know,
a Russian soldier.
that was a long time ago.
You never know when you're in a bad situation. You might need one more Bernie to say goodbye.
I need one for the foxhole. And
Today
I got
could
you
be the-
guys a gift.
Yeah, let's gift it up.
There you
Well,
go.
Foley's on a very strict diet, which is, I mean, you know.
Oh, I can tell.
How'd you do in Hawaii?
What's that?
I love you. Your haircut's
Financially?
great, man.
What's
I
that?
loved you in that movie, 12 Sandwiches.
12 years a sandwich? Also, what's with this vest? You look like the world's fattest financial advisor.
Bernie Porkoff.
Bernie
gotta-
Porkloin?
You're going to want to put all your money in ribeyes.
Foley's written XL's fucking jet skis on the beach.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you came back with a whole new personality, dude. I don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
You got a good head of hair. You shaved the head. You got a
Right.
vest, and you're wearing neon green.
You got gray in your beard, probably from walking to the beach.
Also, by the way, he went for the listener. Foley went to Hawaii, and he would FaceTime me or like send me videos or whatever. And every time he was in a parking lot, and I'm like, "Who goes to Hawaii and ends up at a strip mall?"
I like to keep my ear on the street over there.
I got FaceTimed at 3 a.m. in a parking lot
Yeah,
from
he's-
Hawaii.
Dude, he stays in parking lots, and it's so funny because Andrew Schultz was out there too, like swimming with dolphins and on the top of volcanoes.
I
I'm like,
saw dolphins.
Yeah, and
The
Foley's-
Miami
the
Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins, and they didn't cover.
And Foley's like, anybody see Dog the Bounty Hunter?
You gotta get off the ice, bruh. Well, he called me, he FaceTimed me the other day, and I heard sirens
I
in
did the
back.
dog tour. What of it? Find out where he gets his coffee in
This
the morning.
is where he tackles rednecks.
I got my dog.
Dude,
Bounty-
talk about
Dog the Bounty
garbage.
stun gun in my car.
I didn't even know they had parking lots in Hawaii. Meanwhile, Foley just lived in them.
Oh, my God. He finds the only Applebee's. I want to see if it's different.
They put pineapple on their mozzarella sticks. It's fantastic. Listen, I did a lot of nature stuff, man. I was
Like
out in
what?
the fucking jungle. I was in the woods. I fucking saw whales breach.
Would you look in the mirror?
There we go.
It was a hotel pool, but still.
A couple of fours from Cleveland swimming around in there. Afternoon, ladies. Can I interest you in a sugar-free Mai Tai? Ah, man.
Mind if I work on my cannonball?
Oh, man.
Foley looking for Adult Swim at the hotel. I'm
were-
trying to get my laps in these goddamn kids.
You were making fun of me because I had goggles on.
Oh, dude, he was wearing. Who goes to Hawaii and wears goggles, dude? What are you doing? This ain't the fucking Motel 6 in
I wanted to
Harrisburg.
see under the water. And let me tell you
crying.
something. Don't put goggles on when you go in the ocean because it's fucking terrifying.
What? Even in Hawaii, thought it was all
It's
crystal
crystal.
blue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crystal clear. You can see what's going on down at the bottom.
Oh, what?
He saw his toes for the first time.
What the hell is that?
Oh, one has teeth.
Foley's swimming around with goggles on. All the surfers are like,
Like, that's a weird-looking blobfish.
Yeah. I think it's that big floating trash island off
We
the
gotta
coast
get this plastic out of the ocean.
in the Pacific. People are taking pictures on them and stuff.
Shit. I saw whales breach. I saw waterfalls. I saw rainbows. We went to Pearl Harbor. Fucking, that was sobering.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Because they wouldn't let you drink on the base. Sir, put the Schlitz away. All right.
These little sons of bitches.
Foley tries to go fishing. It's like Vegas vacation. Where can I get some damn bait?
Give me a little bit of the yellow. Don't skimp on me.
Oh, God.
Ah, we're
We
having
go
a
too
good
quick,
time.
baby. We go too quick.
I am
Good times here.
crying.
Fucking brand new year.
Holy fuck.
Brand new mic. Shout out to patreon.com.
Yes, sir. Shout out to patreon.com. Shout out to everybody. for supporting us and showing love. Big year planned. It's going to be fun. Ian, so happy to have you here in the studio
So
with
happy
us.
you asked me to be here.
We are going to answer some Patreon questions. As we said, it's a family ep. We got treats. We have presents. We're seeing each other after the holidays. Absolutely fantastic
I'm so
time here at
touched.
Antoni's.
This is really nice. Thank you.
Yeah, we're happy. We're happy you're here. Thanks
Yeah,
for coming.
man.
By the
I'm
way,
surprised you're not a carton guy. That you don't make a thing to go get cartons.
I am a carton guy.
You do. You have
got
cartons at the house.
3 in my apartment.
oh, do you put them in the
3.
freezer?
Oh,
That's
no.
a real trash move.
No.
I have buddies that keep them in the freezer.
Keeps them under his pillow.
Yeah, that's what we used to do at the halfway house. Put them in the freezer.
The
Yep.
halfway house.
Shout out
He's talking
to
about his mom's, by the way.
shout out to the Emmett House, Newport, Delaware, the Diamond of the North.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did halfway house in Delaware?
It's
How do you
every-
tell the
that's-
difference?
yeah,
Oh, look at this.
That's every house in Delaware.
Man, it's the quickest one to the draw here at fucking Aunt Tootie's.
Dude, it was across the street from a bowling alley. My mom threw me a surprise 18th birthday ad, and I was 25. And like, man, if I could have looked into the future then, holy shit.
Oh, by the way, someone just recently commented or tweeted that they know the clown you were talking about from the last episode.
Shut up.
Bingo?
Yeah. Go back and listen to Ian
No
was just here a
way.
month ago, and we told the story about a clown, and someone knew the clown. They go, I know that fucking clown.
Didn't you
Wow.
post a picture
No,
of
I
him?
sent
You
it
to
privately
us.
to
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
It
because
looks
Which-
like a woman.
It's
in the
haunting.
makeup.
Oh, dude, it looks like a fucking schnauzer with paint on.
The pain behind my little 4-year-old eyes is just,
Oh, yeah, it's
just
a lot.
heartbreaking.
I'll say this: you've really grown in yourself. Like if people say Ian looks weird, first of all, you got a tight little body underneath there.
Shredded.
You
There's
don't show it
pictures
off.
going around on Twitter yesterday.
Thank
But
you.
you as a little kid, you look. I mean, you're just begging molest me. Your
Well,
little
I was
weird
a cute,
face.
I was a cute little kid,
It's
and then I
supposed
to- I
had,
don't know.
I
Ian's
had an
at the
awkward
playground?
phase for about 2 decades.
If you were half frog, half human, you'd be a cute little kid. You're a weird looking little kid.
what?
Yeah.
No, I was the cutest little boy.
I just shattered Ian.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean? That's not what Bingo
Let me
said.
show
Bingo
Look at
building
this.
up your ego.
Look at this cute little kid.
You're cute.
There, you're cute there.
Yes.
All right.
I'll give you that.
Yes.
But
I'll give you that.
80s, like when it really settled in the 80s, you were real. You
Text
looked.
Ian, DM that to me so I can put it in the app.
I will.
You looked malnourished. I think
Yeah,
that's
well,
what it is.
you know, and then sometimes you turn into
Oh,
this.
Wow. When was
And
that?
you know.
Dude,
When-
you have multiple rows of teeth. You're like Jaws.
I know. It was bad. I had to have braces twice.
He's like a Mako.
Yeah, it was a lot.
You had
it
to
was
have
a lot.
braces twice.
It was a lot.
Hey, but you got
I
that kiss from Sandy at the public pool, dude.
Look at that.
Little sand.
Cute little kid, huh? I
Cute
get my
kid.
muscles from my dad, you know? And look, I had an awkward phase. In high school, they said, you're going to be hot when you're older. I was
Who
like,
said
"All
that?"
right." Some girls at the lunch table.
Go back there now. Show them what's
Fuck
up.
you, Jess Rieger.
Yeah, as you can tell, Ian's
Wow.
totally over it.
You have people that actually the names that hurt you.
Oh, dude, this one chick. Whoa, wow, she really did one on me. I got her AAM name from a friend, and we were like AAMing, and we talk on the phone, and like, you know, say these like things. She's like, I'm gonna get you chocolate boxers, and I want you to run over to my house.
how
and blah,
old
blah,
is she?
blah. Dude, this
Chocolate
is
boxers. Foley's got a pair on right now.
Foley's like, wait, do you still have them? All right,
Do they
seventh
have Rice
grade.
Krispies in them?
7th grade, we made plans to meet up at the Italian festival.
Did you go to school with her?
No, she went to another school.
How
right?
did you ever see her live in person?
No,
Yeah.
but I heard she was hot.
You're
and I was
joking.
so
Wait,
excited.
oh,
I
God.
swear
Oh
to
my
God, we
God.
go to meet. I don't want
Fucking
to name
stalker
drop her,
school.
but her name's. never
Don't
mind.
say it.
She's
don't
a
say it.
7th grade kid. You fucking
She's
psycho.
older now. It wasn't last week. So
It was 2 months ago.
so we go to the Italian festival and we go on the zipper and she won't talk
What's
to
the
me.
zipper?
You don't know the zipper?
Sounds racist if you
Supposed to beat up Japanese people? Like
Yeah.
the Italian fest in
No,
Delaware.
no, you throw
I'd imagine it's
chopsticks in a
little
balloon.
racist.
Go put him on a zip over there.
Yeah, well, you know, it comes with a free conical hat. So,
What is it though?
the zipper, you know the zipper.
I
It's
don't
that-
know it by the name. Describe
It's
it.
the carnival ride that has those little cars and it goes up and down. It spins around.
That's
Okay.
the salt and pepper machine, you fucking...
Salt
Is it
and
always
pepper
food
machine.
with you?
gotta turn it into a fucking.
That's the deep fried funnel
Exactly.
cake machine.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Riding the
steak
cheesecake.
cheeseburger.
Yeah. Foley's favorite ride was the corn dog stand.
The extra sugar.
How tall do I need to be to ride this ride? Oh, it's for everyone, son. That's the day that I knew I wanted to be a Kearney. The
Dude,
zipper.
the zipper. Yes.
Okay.
Everyone
That's
knows
Italians
the zipper.
just giving them racist names.
No,
That's all it
they
is.
had the zipper at a bunch of different festivals at the fucking, you know.
My favorite ride was Here Goes the Neighborhood.
I got two tickets for the You're Not Dating My Daughter.
Yeah, dude, my favorite ride was You Don't Mix. That was.
You Stay With Your Own Kind was a fun one. Listen.
All right, so you get on the zipper.
The salt
Yes.
and pepper machine.
Whatever.
Yes. All right.
The zipper. God, Delaware.
Yeah,
You
Delaware.
get on the zipper.
Delaware
together.
is fucking trash.
Oh yeah, it's the best. Holy shit! You get on the zipper. She won't talk to me, and then because I gotta
Bought
go
you
to
the
a
hot
payphone
sausage sandwich.
and call my mom to pick me up, and I'm like, this is weird. So then later,
Wait, hold on. Say I'm sorry. She said,
She goes, I have to go. I don't feel well, and she called her mom from a payphone to pick her up, and I was like, huh.
how'd you guys get there?
So our moms dropped us off.
Individually, or you picked her up?
It was like a blind date in 7th grade.
Oh,
It was like, yeah. And like we went with friends and whatever. And then, dude, I swear to God, you know how there were like forwarded chain emails when you were younger? Those like
Yeah.
all about me, whatever's. And there was one that was like, when you hear this person's name, what do you think? And like I'd gotten it before from like our group of friends. And then it was like Mark, Henry, Kevin, you know, T-Bone. And
T-Bone.
she sent it out and she added the name Ian. And next to it was like short, vampire teeth, curly hair, gross, big nose, like all this stuff about me. And I was just
Right
like,
on the money?
Yeah. Jesus Christ, your girl's got a fucking
I
smart
was
head on her.
shattered.
This is after the zipper.
After we met, when she saw me for the first time. Like the next day.
Oh, so she
The
saw you
next
for the
day.
first time.
Yeah. And
But
let me
you
tell
were a
you,
cute kid. I'm
this,
the asshole.
This chick had a honker
fucking guy.
on her.
This
She
chick
had
had-
a honker. I mean, she looked like Toucan Sam in a Jewish body.
That's her blowing the horn trying to get you out of the front of the car.
Smoke a cig in a rainstorm, this broad.
She was, you know, and she had to get a nose job later, and then, you know, I heard she like had a rough time in high school. So,
You dumb broad.
woo! Who's got vampire teeth now?
Ian's sitting here with a
Sick
free
teeth into
pack of
that one.
Bernies, too.
Yeah, I know.
What do you
Living
want?
the high life.
She could have been splitting that pack of Marlboro Lights with you right now.
I know. She'd be trying to sell Lucy's on the street.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh,
All
man.
right.
The
Okay.
Italian festival.
That's-
But I'm
in
grateful
Delaware.
for it because it made me into the man I am today.
Yeah,
I
real
grew
sick-
into my body.
Yeah.
I'm a handsome fella.
And a fucking nutcase.
Yep. Well, you know.
You always know Ian being a bad. He'll call you out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, this is what's going on in my life," and you're just like, which I love. But
But
every
he opens up with a "How you doing?"
yeah,
like he
how
gives
you
a shit
doing?
what
You
you're
go, "Oh,
doing.
not bad." You and it's like, "Well, my mom won't do this. My fucking wiener's falling off. I keep blowing guys."
Oh,
It's just
dude,
like,
my
it's
buddy
a lot,
the other
which
night.
I enjoy, but I'm just saying.
My buddy the other night, I go, "Hey man, what's going on? How you doing?" And he talked for a minute and goes, "Now that we've gotten rid of your little 5-minute listen, what's going on?"
yeah. Yeah. He'll call me and be like, "Oh, I saw the Schultz thing. It was, oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. Well, here's what's going on with me."
He's like a Greek mobster. Doesn't like to start business right away.
Yeah.
Would you rather me open with the
No,
crazy?
I love it. I always answer the phone calls. We talked about it last week. It's
Yeah,
great.
and I like to listen.
No, I know. No, it's true. It's true. It's just funny.
Most of my phone calls with you, and listen, if you need anything, give me a call anytime.
Yeah.
That's usually not a great
And then
call.
I do. And you don't like
10
it.
minutes later.
Like when people are like, we should get coffee. The next day I'm like, you want to get coffee?
Yeah,
and they're like,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I was being pleasant.
Yeah, my mom's got to pick me up. I'm not feeling well.
Yeah. Get off this zipper.
Dude, he's like, if you need help moving, let me know. And then like 20 minutes later, he's texting me. You find anybody you need help moving? Next morning, you need help moving? I'm good.
I just broke my ankle.
He was like, I'm like, dude, we got it. It's all right. It's okay.
I'm trying to get back.
I love it. I'm trying to get back the money I borrowed.
That I don't have. So I'll do manual labor in your apartment.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're square after this, though, right? You never showed up. Still, the intention was there. Buddy, so happy to have you here. Let's get to some fucking Patreon
let's do it.
questions. That Patreon is on fire. We love you guys. We love everybody in the Facebook group, too. We're going to yank a couple of those. Good times.
Yeah, guys. So as a lot of you know, when you join the Patreon, because we get so many people, have so many ideas for garbage questions that they send us, comment, whatever. We just can't get to them all. So when you join the Patreon, we will ask one of your garbage questions, and that's what we are doing now. This is one that hits home to me after the first of the year. This is from Robert Reed in the Patreon. What is the longest you've driven with bad inspection stickers on your car? Because as of the end of December, Kippy is riding dirty.
Wow, the last time I was home, I had to re-up my mom's.
Really?
Oh,
Your
it was
mom's
a
riding?
while. Yeah, she was riding dirty.
She don't care.
Yeah,
Wow.
no.
Just a Post-it on the front of the windshield.
An IOU.
Yeah. Well, I've never been pulled over, but won't they give you like, hey, I'm on my way there tomorrow. I got an appointment next
Nah,
Tuesday.
Yeah, but they
dicks
don't give a
about
shit.
that, yeah.
They still write you up.
Especially now, they need the money for the state, local, federal authorities. Fucking bad news.
You look
gotta be
like
careful.
one of them.
Yeah.
You look like you would pull
You look
us
like
over.
Farva. Like, somebody get this guy a liter of cola.
Hey, hose him off.
But I went home for Christmas and they were like, I don't even look. Like that's the thing in New York. Like my car is like an Uber. It's like I don't use it. It's just there, and then
Yeah.
I don't use it for 2 weeks. I
Did
don't
you get
see it.
pulled?
What?
You get pulled over?
No. I didn't. But I went home. And my mom texted me. She's like, "Did you get your car inspected? Because it's still registered in PA. I got it inspected in PA."
Sure.
So I'm like, "No, I didn't." And she's like, "You got to do that so that I'm home." I was like, "Oh, what are you doing tomorrow? I can send you down to Nick's and he can take." And I'm like, "I'm not." But and then I get in that car and I'm like, "I still have till the end of fucking December. That's January's problem. I'm not."
So
fucking
wait,
figuring that out.
how long did you go to?
Well, I'm
lapse?
currently
lapsing.
lapsed right now.
So
at
you
the end
got
of
to make
December.
it. You got a high-speed burn from here to fucking PA to get it done. You can't even get it done up here. Why don't you get the car inspected in New York? Become a New Yorker.
Yeah,
gotta
dude. Do you have a
register.
New York license?
No,
What? Still?
No.
You've been here 10 years.
Jesus.
no, I haven't.
8.
7, but
7.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a fucking headache.
No, it's not.
You gave me so much shit about running a Florida ID in Illinois for like 9 years.
It's
You're
not even
doing
a
the same
driver's
shit.
license, though. You idiot. You have
Oh,
an
yeah,
actual
hold on.
state-issued
Yeah.
ID.
a fucking
Well, that's-
piece of
Mine's
loose leaf with crayon.
Mine's a driver's license.
Well, let's get that established now. All right. I do agree that Kevin having a fucking PA license is garbage.
Buddy, you have. Hold on.
A
No.
state ID.
It's trash.
I don't care. I don't care if it's from the Vatican.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
Would you just get out of county? What the
Yeah.
fuck is going on?
At least get a passport. Be a gentleman.
Holy
Walk
shit.
around international bar hopper.
Who
something.
doesn't know how to fucking drive? Who doesn't have a fucking driver's license?
What is it? Why would you get a state ID?
'Cause-
Just get a fucking barcode on your wrist. What the hell's the matter with you?
Hey, T-Bone number 5497 reporting your duty, sir.
It's like a clone trooper.
Truth be told, I lost the passport I was running for about a year.
Okay.
And had to fucking figure it out.
Go, guy. That's crazy. To not have your license as an adult is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Unless you lived
State
in maybe
ID.
New York, but still you get it. You
I
know.
would never
I
walk into
lived
a
in
bar confidently with a
Chicago.
state ID.
Chicago.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, Chicago's not New York. We've gone over this.
Get a
that's
license
not what
for
I'm
this-
saying.
for your
Major
skateboard.
City, you don't need. Well, I mean, you don't need a license for that.
Riding
just
around
gotta
on your
be-
unicycle. You and your hipster
You
doofus.
just got to
Yeah.
be cool, man.
Yeah, the cops pull you over. Like, are you rad?
All right, do an ollie right now.
Yeah. If you do a kickflip, I'll let you go.
My mom was always on top of me about that shit, and it seems like yours is too. It's funny how they remember that stuff.
Yeah, like I went home. It was like a thing that like my whole family had spoken about that
Yeah.
time I got. I'm like, what? I'll figure that out later. I don't
Now
know.
you're a criminal. You're a wanted man.
I'm not
Yeah.
wanted. There's not a
gotta-
warrant out for my arrest.
There will be.
Yeah.
You
Why
soon
not?
as I ro-
After I
soon
make
as
a
I
phone
roll-
call.
fucking narc me out.
Hello, Crime Stoppers. I read something about a $5,000
Well, it's also
reward.
like I'm gonna get hemmed up. It's not street legal. There's gonna be some work to go. I don't have the fucking.
Oh
cash
yeah,
to
that's
do it.
not passive.
Yeah, but
inspection.
you know what's bad? The inspection, whatever. But if you got a light out, because that'll give them. You can only get the
Yeah.
inspection thing if you're like parked or they're like really behind you. But the light thing, and then they ding
pull
you
you
for
over,
that,
yeah,
and then they
yeah.
ding you for the other. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Then they find other things in the car. I know how you're
Yeah.
thinking.
Yep. Yep.
all of his dildos.
Yeah. The chick in the trunk.
I did one time get pulled over on my skateboard by a cop in Chicago.
Was it one
I
of
got
those
pulled over on
motorized
a
ones?
go kart once.
Oh my god! Well, I was going to Wawa.
So I'm
I
on
had,
right here.
I had to get a pack of Bernies.
Look at
I was
this.
opening for a tail, and he likes to smoke. I love the family apps, baby.
I gotta
Everybody
get these away from me. I want to smoke so bad right
We
now.
will after.
Woo!
Couple of hot Bernies.
Yeah, pulled over on a go-kart. I got pulled over on a bike.
Where were you
Pulled
going on
over
a go-kart?
walking. I was just around my
He
grandparents'
looks
neighborhood.
suspicious. Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This guy can't walk by a police station without 4 or 5 heads popping up.
I know. That's where I got my DUI. I pulled over in front of a police station, middle of a 4-lane highway. Right foot on the brake, left foot out the window of the car and drive.
Like,
Wow.
sir, you match the description of someone who's about to rip off a Motown.
They asked me, they're like, how what do you...
About to rip off a Motown group.
Mr. Barry Gordon.
Sir, why do you have publishing rights to these songs?
Is it true you only paid the Temptations $100?
Paid him in backhands.
Oh, man. That's too good.
Oh, boy.
Uh,
Trash.
All right, that was a fantastic question. This is from Red Palace. This is the time of the year, and Ian, you have had to fucking maneuver this one.
Let's hear
Have
it.
you ever tried to sell for cash a redeemable gift card you received from a relative?
Oh, wow.
Like, did you ever have like a Macy's gift card and
The
something?
finances don't strike me as a gift card family.
No.
With money on it.
No. Well, my Aunt
What else would be
Camille.
on it?
My Aunt
A
Camille.
Chili's meal?
My Aunt Camille will give me a $5 Wawa gift card and go treat yourself to a coffee.
To a whatchamacallit.
Couple now and laters and hit the bricks.
Take a Mary Jane and get the fuck out of here.
A $5 gift card.
Yeah.
When you have multiple trying to make a purchase with multiple gift cards.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's in the name, Aunt Camille and Uncle Clyde.
Oh man,
How much time did Uncle Clyde do?
Uncle Clyde's got a
Still
rap.
in the
Yeah.
clink.
Yeah, that dude's serving a nickel downstate.
Slip and fall money.
I remember one time my buddy, we were like younger or something, and I wanted to return something to like not a GameStop, but something along that lines, like a EB Games or whatever, one of those things. I was returning some sort of technology, like a controller or something,
Some sort of
and they were,
Technology.
but like for like PlayStation
Take
or
it easy,
something.
William Shatner.
It was
The
a
controller must be alien.
56K modem.
It's insane how little of room one of us has to make an error before the other two shit on them. It's, dude, you gotta be perfect without to not get.
I was at Planet Blockbuster returning some alien technology when I realized my gift card did not work.
My Sega CD was broken.
Kippy's log 1221.
Game Boy not working.
My unregistered car.
It's registered, by the way. I did
Oh,
that late
fuck.
too. You know it's trashy when your registration and your inspection are 2 different months.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shout out to November and December, Daddy.
Oh man, that's real garbage.
Holy shit.
You know, you got to get back 3 days later to get this registered, right?
Oh my God, they give you the ticket in a brown paper bag.
Oh God, I'm crying.
Hey, officer, why don't you go ahead and write the ticket for the registration too? Because
I've got a couple hours left on that. Happy New Year. Oh.
you remember when you were making fun of me because I was asking?
No, I mean, that doesn't narrow it down. I'm sorry. You're going to have to be a little more specific.
I had so little money in my account one time, and it was about to be overdrafted that I had to call.
Oh, no.
I had to call a credit card company and ask what time of the day. They were taking. She didn't understand me. She's like, "Oh, we're gonna pull it out today." I'm like, "Yeah, I get it today." But what are we talking? 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock? Give me a fucking window here, honey.
He goes, is it like something you do in the morning or at night? I'm like, you're in bad shape when you're bargaining for a couple of hours.
Do you take a long lunch? What do you usually like to do? You bring something yourself, or do you go out?
Is that quarter of or quarter of ish?
I know it hits today, but like what time typically?
Oh fuck.
It was like
Talking Pacific time.
it was.
You an LA gal? What's the deal?
I
I
think
heard
that was
there's
parking tickets too. I think that's what that was.
Something was coming out.
God damn. I got a judgment on my car. I had to give up my car. I had a judgment on it from so many parking tickets.
I've been booted for
God.
that, and that's
What was
like
the
$800
judgment?
bucks.
Dude, the judgment was too much parking tickets. I mean, the car was going.
Judge strikes the gavel. This guy stinks.
The car was going. My hood flew off on the Queensboro.
What are you, Tommy boy? Who does that happen to?
My hood flew off on the Queensboro. I had to leave it on the corner in 60-second of burst. The tranny blew.
Yeah, it did.
What I did last weekend. And then the judgments, and I was like, I'm out. Goodbye, Camry.
Mr. Finance, you are guilty of being a dirtball. This court is adjourned. And
Before I go,
get that hood out of my courtroom.
before I go, you got a light.
I'm not a big city lawyer, nor do I need to be. This is cut and dry.
I like in Foley's reality, Ian brought the hood to the court.
I was carrying it down the street like a sheet of drywall.
Your Honor, look at it.
The hinges are broken, Your Honor. The hinges.
It was all the hood, Your Honor. I was just an accomplice.
These
It was his idea.
FDNY guys are walking by with the fucking shirts. I go, can you help? And he goes, fuck you. And he kept walking.
Helping some
Can
fucking
I
dork.
interest you gentlemen in a hood, please?
Yeah, thing flew right off on the Queensboro. I
would have made a left off the bridge. Dude.
I had to drive like Ace Ventura with my head out the window. I mean, people are cell phone camera
Sir, what
videoing
happened to
me
your
as I
car?
go
That's none of your
by.
damn business. I appreciate you keep your nose out of my personal affairs.
Oh my God, that sound! Whoosh! Didn't crack the windshield, thank
Dude,
God.
this
Ian does the spin out. All righty then.
La who the her?
he's talking out of his ass when the cops come.
Excuse me, officer.
Does anybody have a breath mint or a hood for a '94 Corolla?
I'm actively looking for an Einhorn.
Can you take your pants off and turn around, please?
Wait a minute. Finkel is Einhorn.
I'm in.
Einhorn is Finkel.
Turn around, he's just
Finkel's
bailing
a
him.
man. Finkel's a man.
Dude, you should do that bit. Oh, that's great.
It's good stuff.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Look, guys, you're not
Nothing
gonna
wrong with it.
You're not gonna believe this. I'm a real responsible driver who, when I put this mask on, shit gets real kooky. I don't know what's going on.
My
Somebody-
transmission is smoking.
Somebody stop me! My hood is on my windshield. I need help.
Oh, man.
It's kind of hot in these Corollas.
Oh fuck.
Ian, my God.
Yeah. I've
You
come
still-
a long way. I turned my room into an office.
Yeah, the big things are happening for Ian.
Yeah.
He just
Got a
sits in there and
plant.
smokes.
I do. I do. I crack the window,
The
light a
phone's not
candle.
hooked up.
Curtains are towels.
It's just you trying to find that chick from 7th grade. It's got like fucking pictures.
Red yarn everywhere.
going everywhere.
Yeah.
If I retrace my steps from the zipper machine,
Parents own a furniture shop.
do they?
Yes.
All right, cut that. Dump it. Dump it.
Oh yeah, cut that. They used to come to the restaurant I worked at. I wouldn't serve them. Cut that.
Really?
Her name's Mary Ann. She lives on 324.
Wait, they
Dewey
would come
Beach
to the
Boulevard.
restaurant you worked at. You wouldn't serve them? That sounds healthy. Jesus Christ! Look at you.
Yeah, I'm over it now. But, you know.
Yeah, totally.
I'm over it now.
Yeah, you set a car on fire, you're gonna drop things.
I'll kill you.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Jesus Christ!
All right, we
Holy
got another
fuck.
one. This is from Ray. When
Thank you, Ray.
When was the last time you've been to a place that had a trough as a urinal? Because if you're hanging out in a place with, the big one urinal for all people,
With ice in it.
it's tough.
Man.
That's a lot. A lot of times it's that in Europe, and it's like me and some fucking
dude.
me and Hans. We got our fucking little schnitzels out.
Me and
Some uncut schlonger next to you.
Kippy does not look good next to an uncut
Jesus.
piece.
how big is that? 9.
Benign, benign, and a half.
9.5.
Dude, I was on the road with Chloe. We were in North Dakota, and the restaurant had the door handles were guns. They were rifles. And then the
Oh.
bathrooms, guys was trucks, girls was garages, and they had troughs.
That's pretty clever, though.
For
I
the
gotta give them
women.
that. They troughs for women. It's a bunch of girls popping squats.
I always thought it was trashy. You ever see when they have like either newspapers or like they have literature above the urinal so you can like take a piss and like read shit.
I kind of
Oh,
like
yeah,
that, though.
They
That's
do?
pretty
that
nice.
at Outback.
Yeah, it's always like some whatever cover band's coming in next weekend or
Oh
something. They
yeah.
have like
You ever see your
advertising.
face on the flyer above the urinal?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I like
That's a
that.
lot of
That's nice.
times at the Stress Factory.
Shout out to
I was
yeah.
always at the Stress Factory.
Yep.
Be
yep.
sitting there pissing and you're like heads in the corner.
Yep.
Shout out to Scoogies in Flowertown, PA.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
In New York, there's no alleys. Have any of you guys ever gotten a
There's
ticket
one
for pissing
in like
public?
Chinatown.
For piss, I've never. No, you can. That's the thing. You can easily pee in public in
If
New
you're
York.
getting busted for fucking peeing in public,
Yeah.
you deserve everything you get.
Yeah. It's
How do you fucking get caught? It's like getting caught jerking off, dude. Come on, it takes a little bit of effort.
in public?
What?
Get caught jerking? What do you mean?
No. Like just getting
Yeah.
caught jerking off in general.
Oh.
I've pissed in public my entire life.
Same here. I
Never-
prefer
what?
it.
Yeah, it's
Never
nice.
get caught. Get caught? What are you, an idiot?
Especially if you got a lookout man, you're set.
If you have someone on your back going,
Yes.
cop, and they
Yes.
start walking, you zip up
Yes.
and keep it moving.
so
I
there
like
I
it.
was, a lookout man, freeing.
It's a fun game though.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, looking around, you're like, oh, real quick.
Oh, yeah.
You know what was crazy to me? I just went down. I went down the shore this weekend, and we were driving down, and we got off to go to a Starbucks. Whatever. The Starbucks ended up being closed. I was gonna get a coffee and take a piss. Starbucks was closed. But as we were pulling out of the parking lot, there was a porta potty, and I'm like, what are the chances of that porta potty being open?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, it's in the middle of New Jersey. They just leave them open because it's like,
Ugh.
but it was clean as shit. But like in New
Right.
York, you see a porta potty, there's
You're
like 5
fucked.
deadbolts
And they're
on it.
locked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like,
yeah.
it's like country bumpkins. Like, who the fuck's gonna pee in there when you have
Dude,
a house?
Well, New York is so hard to go around if you got to go to the bathroom because
Especially
you know,
now. Everything's
yes.
Now it is.
Yes.
Regular
It's
times,
impossible.
it's the best.
Some
There's
Starbucks
plenty of
is-
hotels where you can shit.
Well, if you got an issue with going in public, you're fucked.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Do you have that issue?
Not at all. I'm fucking where I want, when I want.
Take a
no.
dump in a Chipotle.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
While I'm waiting in line.
They won't know the difference. Huh? What is that slop? Check out Ian's new hour, everybody.
This,
That was no guy.
yeah. I'm sorry, I was reading.
The timing was off.
yeah.
He's going Hawaii.
In 3 hours, that's going to be gold.
It's funnier if you're in a parking lot.
And there's a whale breaching. That had jet lag on it. Oh, man.
Kid's a little dusty.
Ian shot me a look on that one. Yeah, you're drowning. You're dying on that hill, fatty.
Yeah.
Try to come at me and my material.
Oh man, this is for Mitch, and this is a fucking home run because my
I
parents
love the
did
name
it.
Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch
did,
is a good name.
did your parents growing up? Did you or your parents own a foot spa? Do you remember those things you put?
Oh,
you
yeah.
plug in and it would bubble the water. Oh,
Those
super-
things are
dude,
fantastic.
super trashy.
Wow.
Super fucking. Trashy.
I had an Uncle Dickie who had one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Use it as a hot tub.
Made pasta with it?
Two broads in it. It does rice, unbelievable.
It's like an air fryer.
Putting Epsom salt on top.
It's a ramen.
My mom had one of those, man, and when she broke that thing out, you were either real sick or you were fucking injured or something like that. Put a couple towels down, sit there with your piggies in there while the A-team's on.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
clean living.
That's
Wow.
really trashy.
It got cold real quick, though. And there was always, obviously, the threat of electrocution because it was fucking, you're plugging in a fucking bucket of water.
Well, by the way, Foley's family has this weird thing with electricity that I don't. It's super
What
strange.
the fuck?
His
What, do you
family-
plug it in a car battery and have an ant fart and everything for bubbles?
Dude, we learned.
yeah, our
learned.
problem with electricity is we can't afford it. I'll tell you, that's what it is.
We learned when we did the cribs that's on the Patreon edition. His mom unplugs everything in the house when they're not using it. The washer, the dry, everything gets
Shut
unplugged.
up.
Vampire. Somebody messaged me about it. We were talking about it. Vampire Electronics or something like that.
Sounds like Ian's screen name.
His new band. I'm opening for Vampire Electronics next week at Largo.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is vampire electrics?
It's electronics that suck out power when they're not even on.
Yeah, I mean, that might cost you like $3 a month or something.
Well, that's $3 in savings that we'll pass on to the Foley house.
Did your parents or grandparents ever go? My grandparents, when you'd leave a light on, they go, "You turn the light off." What do you think? We run Delmarva Power and Light?
Yeah, a big one was
use
what do you?
Delmar Power and Light.
Delmarva Power and Light.
It's just, that's just a guy on a treadmill.
I like how
Whatever.
trashy you are. That you think that that's the only energy.
We got one.
company
What do
in
you
the
work
world.
for Pico? That's what. What do you work? What do you think I work for Pico?
Yep.
That, or if you kept the door open in the summer, like if you ran out to the car or the garage and you left the door open, it was What are you trying to heat the whole neighborhood?
heat the whole
Yeah,
neighborhood.
Trying to cool off the air condition the whole neighborhood?
Would your parents or grandparents not flush number ones?
No, that's
My grandparents
crazy.
wouldn't flush number ones.
Wow.
Really?
Mhm.
Yikes.
Why?
Save water.
Man, that's fucking trash.
Yikes.
That pee smell, especially old man
Well, you
piss.
put the seat down, you know.
No, that's too much. I'm sorry, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's real trashy.
The foot spot.
I don't do it.
Anymore.
I
I like when you get sensitive every once in a while. I don't do it.
don't do it. Well, I don't do it.
Cut to your toilet. It's just filled with it. Looks like there's like a 2-liter of Mountain Dew in there.
Just ash and piss.
Do you smoke when you're pooping? You look like
No.
you're pooping smoking.
no.
No?
That just smells like my dad. My dad used to do it. Like
What?
crazy, yeah.
Smoking in the house?
Oh yeah, he still probably
Wow.
smokes in the
My
house.
dad never smoked in the house.
Have you done it before though? You ever-
Smoked in the house?
No, smoke taking a shit.
I have.
No.
It's the best.
It's a lot. It's
Really?
a lot. It's just like too much work.
Aren't you afraid of ashing on your dong?
No, I got a lot of space down there. I got a lot of clearance, Ian.
What is this, the JFK assassination? that would have to be a real special ash.
Yeah.
Go down, in, out, come back up.
There's a second asher in the. There's a
If you
second
got
asher
it-
in the sink.
If you got it hanging and then it comes off, it's falling
Well,
on
when
your
I
dick.
well
Who
when
are you,
I did,
Charlie Rich, you got it hanging. What the fuck?
Ian smokes
With
like
a
a
smoke-
golden girl.
Well, you can't fucking put it in your hand when you're also reading the paper.
no,
No, this
I
was pre-smartphone.
yeah I ashed. There was a sink right next, so I ashed.
That
in the
is
sink.
trash.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I do. I mean, my dad's house was a proper smoking household, like
Cigs in the
ashtray
Wow.
Cigs
on
in
the coffee
toilet.
table.
I just got an ashtray. I'm so excited.
For the
It's
back,
little-
for outside.
2021.
Now
Here
for my
I
office.
come.
Yeah.
Are you smoking in your apartment?
In the office, I open a window, I crack the door, I put a candle, and I got a fan. You can't smell it. It's great. I love it.
Oh, probably smells like an army recruiting center in there. That's disgusting.
Just sign here, boy.
It's Foley.
Do you have your desk facing the door too? I bet you do. Not up
no,
against the wall. It's like people have to walk in
It's
and
in the
sit.
middle of the room.
Little chair on the other side, so you can pull your power moves at your cat. So, what makes you think you want to work here?
And how often do you nap?
You have a swivel chair just so you can spin around on the cat. So you think you're gonna get fancy fees.
Yeah, good evening, Mittens.
What's your cat's name?
Samson.
Samson.
Welcome to the wet food negotiation.
Dude, can I go take a piss real quick? I'm gonna piss myself.
Can we? Yeah, go
I'm
ahead,
gonna
take a
piss myself.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat it because I'm hungry. But
Yeah,
well,
enjoy it.
eat it so we can
For
start.
the listener, Ian had to take a little potty break, so he broke out the cookies that Toby's girlfriend made. They're actually fantastic. If you haven't seen them, not sure what they're going to cut out, but look at that. Little trash cans.
actually, you know what? The
How
more
sweet is
I
that?
eat it, the better it tastes.
That's right.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like a hooker's butt.
Sugar-free, gluten-free, baby.
Shout out
I'm
to
going-
Valentina.
Yeah,
Going
the more
keto.
the more the bump hits you, the fucking
Yeah.
better it is.
Oh my god.
All right, this next one is from John Boy. Have you ever been kicked out or asked to leave somewhere that other than a bar because you were drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where? The halfway house?
No, they didn't know I was drinking mouthwash.
Mouthwash, dude.
Mouthwash.
You were getting Lister twisted.
Fucking
Yeah.
Judy Garland over here. Jesus Christ, mouthwash.
Yeah.
What's your brand?
Scope.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Not obviously, we don't want people out there to consume it for alcoholic purposes, but Scope. Scope is something. Scope is the Luden's cough drop of the mouthwash.
Shout out to Ludens.
Oh yeah, we've well
Hey,
discussed
Ludes.
it. Ludens are the best.
Rude dudes on
Scope's
Ludes.
all right, man. Scope's like breakfast. You feel great. It's like a wintergreen lifesaver. I love it.
I mean, listen, I used to drink it, and I don't even love it that much.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
How'd you take it over ice? What'd you do? Little straw or little
Scope, little
umbrella?
neat snifter.
Scope ice. All right.
Let me get wintergreen. Neat.
When I was in high school, I grabbed a Gatorade off my friend's desk.
Oh,
and I was, like,
no.
so thirsty. I was like, "Yo, can I have some of this?" And he was like, "Sure." Took a big sip, full of fucking mouthwash, getting Lister twisted on the sly. Fucking
Wow.
So Gatorade and fucking.
I don't
Lister.
know. Why
Hey,
not just get alcohol?
wait,
I don't
hang
understand.
on a
Because
second.
your brain, you're tricking yourself. You're going, well, I'm not drinking.
Wait,
It's mouthwash.
Ralph Macchio. Did you say Lister twisted? Was that a term in your high school?
Chicago.
Oh my.
No, no.
Lister twisted.
People did it
No, 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 no.
Bring
so-
over your fucking board. We're gonna get Lister.
Listerine. I knew people that were huffing dust off in the back of the
Oh,
class.
that's fun.
I know people who were going around to air conditioning units, cutting the Freon line and filling it with trash bags and then
No.
selling it at parties.
No.
I may or may not have been
Those are
related.
called maintenance men, rich guy.
I may or may not be related to some of them.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah. Huffing
That's
Freon?
wild.
And then they would put the bag over their head.
Shut up.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't do
freezes
that.
your central
There
nervous
is a
No, I
little
just
something
got-
on there. Don't you? There's like a. When I inhale, I
Yeah,
feel.
it's called Rust-Oleum.
Yeah, when I inhale, I feel like something's coating my.
Yeah, it's called heart disease.
It's called plaque. And the scope ain't gonna get that stuff out.
What's this ice with triglycerides, folks? Am I right? Come on.
They're sugar-free and gluten-free. They're not good.
It's not true. They're delicious. I feel like I'm going blind.
He's got cataracts.
Start playing the piano.
His foot, foot just
You look over,
detaches.
Foley's looking up and to the left.
Want to thank our very special guest, Ian Finance, for coming in today.
Dude, you're right.
Let's take the big
That
sign for a
aftertaste
while.
is
Yeah,
a lot.
It's almost like toothpastey.
It does taste
You
like
just been
custard.
Lister twisted.
Lister Twisted, the new fun game for the whole family. Have an alcoholic aunt? Knock her off the wagon. Lister Twisted.
You got down on one knee for getting nice. Now you're cross-eyed for Lister Twisted.
I got water on the brain. You got Lister Twisted. I couldn't pass my hearing test. You got Lister Twisted.
Lost my license.
Comes with a free hospital gown. Lister Twisted.
I'm 85 years old, and I've been getting Lister Twisted since I was a little girl.
A guitar solo plays.
Dude, that cookie.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Shit.
Tell,
Is he trying to poison us? What is this like
Yeah,
misery
it's
or
ba-
something
it's
like
bad.
that?
I fucking told you not to eat them.
tell a
Dude.
girl back to the drawing board on those.
Oh my
well,
God! It's
I
like in the
love
back
them.
of my roof and back.
Yeah.
of my
Love them.
throat.
You just shit on them for 3 minutes
Well,
straight.
not the aftertaste.
Yeah.
That's part of them.
Give me a Dunkin' Donuts palate cleanser.
I need a crawler stat. I'm dying over here.
Foley's allergic to anything that's gluten or sugar free.
Foley, don't breathe into your mouth. It
My stomach
tastes-
is shrinking.
Woof.
Get me a sweet low quick.
Yeah, I need a new Moosh Boosh.
Give me a little pinch of that.
No,
I
you're.
gotta get this taste
no,
out
you're
of my
on
mouth.
a diet. No, it's healthy snack. You're on a diet. Don't give it to him.
He's too far gone. Just-
No,
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 no, no.
Oh my God.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that?
It's like that.
It's annoying
He's-
like that, yeah.
He's you're pre-diabetic.
Doesn't matter. I did
You
25
hurt
miles jogging in Hawaii. I ate nothing but fucking.
jogging.
Yep, I was jogging.
You hurt yourself walking down the street today, and you think you need surgery. You did not jog 25
Dude,
miles
all the
in Hawaii.
Patreon money is going to go to getting you a cane. You're
That's a
fucked,
heavy-
buddy.
It's got to be best car.
I said,
so
I
man-
said crane.
Toby got it. Toby got it.
I said crane.
Oh, they said cane.
We're gonna have to take this wall out to get you out of here. That's coming out of the security deposit.
All right, I'll stick with the sugar cookies.
Oh, buddy.
Sugar-free cookies.
Wait. I just got a great idea for a Patreon episode. We get Ian drunk on mouthwash, and we get Foley all the donuts he can eat.
Yeah, I like it.
Ian will give you $20 to do it.
Oh, man.
We'll give you a pack of Bernies and a donut.
I had the Listerine on me. Look at you. You're like Ben Affleck going at that Dunkin'
I
Donuts.
haven't eaten today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I got donuts for us, and I left them on the train. I know.
Dude,
You're
were-
digging
you
through
were-
that like you're
Yeah.
eating like you're digging through the trash.
You were definitely a squirrel in another life. I'll tell you.
real
I-
cool energy.
Yeah, you got real city rat vibes. Let
I
me tell you.
inhale my food. I just mash it together and just inhale it.
Oh,
and
man.
I thank God I got metabolism, or else I'd be, fucking Foley Jr.
I had a feeling that was coming to my direction.
Also, someone in a YouTube comment called me. It's so funny they called me the small one, and I'm like, I'm an oversized man to begin with, but sitting next to him, I look tiny.
I love that when they turn on you, the way people refer to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't say Kippy or Henry. They say the fat one and the bald one.
Yeah. No, you just opened the door for them to do it all. I appreciate that.
We'll cut that out.
Open the door, you can't fit through.
Yeah. You just open a door I'm going to get stuck in. Thanks a lot.
With my sugar cookies.
All right, this is from Dougie B. Dougie B is the guy whose stove we went to see when I was a kid.
Wait, what?
Stove
He
we
g-
went. Oh, I got you.
My buddy Doug, shout out to Dougie B. His family worked for Whirlpool, and we've
Whirlpool.
done Whirlpool, and the KitchenAid, and they got a stove when the what was it called? The glass, where it was like,
Yeah.
it wasn't the flame or the coil.
It was electric, but it had a sheet of
like the
glass over
surface,
it.
just the ceramic
Uh-huh.
glass.
He's
just
never
got
seen
hot.
one of these.
Yeah.
You might have seen it in a magazine or on a television program.
Still use sterno. What are you talking about?
Go, you got a bunch of chafing dishes going. Dude, sternos are big at our family party.
Woo!
Oh,
Big.
that smells.
And my one aunt always
Uh-huh.
stays home. Like, what if there's a service or a whatever or a party or something? She always stays back or gets there. Shout out to Aunt Carol.
Oh, so it's ready when you get there.
She
Fuck
handles
yeah.
it. She handles
Oh,
the
I
stove.
thought you meant stays there so no one robs a house.
Oh my God, you are Delaware.
They got the meatballs.
No. Whenever there was a funeral, we always designated someone to stay in the house so nobody took
So
in.
no one comes over and steals your
Popped
blanket.
Where
into
did
the
you
joint.
grow up? Fucking Rio de Janeiro? What the fuck is that?
Ah, Delaware,
Holy
baby.
shit!
They kill
yeah.
someone in Ian's family just to steal their flat
Yeah,
screen.
No,
Ian,
somebody
Ian grew up
finds
in the
out-
city of God.
Well, listen, somebody finds out someone in your family
No, well,
died
that's
and
a
they
big
know
thing.
where you live.
That's
They
an
know
old-
you're not going to be home and
That's-
they're going to ding up the joint.
Ding up the joint.
You know?
What are you hanging out with the
Next
wet
thing you-
bandits?
Next thing you know, I'm buying back fucking. I'm
Next-
buying back a clock from a pawn shop.
No, that's an old wives' tale. What they said, they would wait. They would read the obituaries for Johnny and Steve Smith, then go, "Oh, the services are on this day. No one's going to be at the house, so they go
Yup.
rob the house."
Yep, that's what it is.
I mean-
that sounds pretty on the money to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
if
People.
that is
fucking
I don't know if
smart,
that's an old wives'
okay?
thing.
I mean, I don't. Do you know anybody that's happened
It's
to?
the truth. Old Delaware, baby.
Well, it would have happened to Ian, but they
Ian knew that because he was doing it to people.
Yeah,
They were
'cause
sharp to
Darlene
them.
was hanging out at the house.
they were shark to the move,
Yeah.
hiding in the bushes. They wanted to
But my
catch
grandma,
somebody.
was a little. She used to also tell her kids if they didn't eat their vegetables, a rag man would come and get them.
A
The
rag
rag
man.
Yeah, there's a man that used to
There's
go
your
around and
grandfather.
collect dirty rags in the neighborhood.
Was that a real person? And she
Yeah.
lied and said that guy's going to
Yeah,
come
yeah,
get
Wait,
you.
wait.
Yeah.
Why would the guy collect dirty rags?
I don't know. He's a rag man. What else are you gonna do?
That's not a term.
I mean, what else?
I don't know. He's a
Yeah,
rag
yeah.
man. Who knows
Well, that
how
was
they
the
do
same.
it?
Joe shit the rag man. That's what they would say. I don't
Joe
know.
shit the
like
rag
you don't know me from Joe shit the rag man. I don't know what that means.
Because guys used to go around and collect rags and clean them for you and give them back. That was like their little
no,
hustle.
they didn't.
Why would
Yeah.
you? Yeah, why would
When?
you just doing your laundry?
Back in the day, long time ago.
what in the 80s?
No, in the fucking 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, they had rag man.
Did you
Look
ever
it
see
up.
the rag
I
man
am.
in your neighborhood?
No, he had gone out of business by the time I was born.
Replaced by the sponge man.
Yeah. Once paper towels dropped, he was shit out of luck. Bounty came and put him out of business. Ah, they're just throwing out these towels? Ah, shit.
I worked this neighborhood. See,
You're like Sid from Seinfeld who parks the cars.
Are you looking up rag man?
I did. It's coming up as
Yeah, look
it's
it
coming up as it's a DC comic, which he might be a background guy.
What, he play the laugh house?
DC comic.
that'll be bad when Marvel's getting down to his.
Dude, that was such a deep cut. I said he's a DC comic. He took it as Washington, D.C. He took it as Washington, D.C. black comic named The Rag Man. And he said, what does he play, the Laugh House? Holy shit. For the listener, Ian just fucking thread a needle from 100 yards out. Damn.
Shout out to the Laugh House.
Holy
God love
shit.
you.
That was like an Eminem line from the mid-2000s. What the fuck? That's why they call it window pane, huh? All right, that's a deep
Oh,
cut.
laugh house they're doing a Wilmington club in Delaware.
I think I
Oh,
saw
it's
that.
gonna be bad news.
When's the open mic?
No,
Start lining up now.
As long as they got those wings cooking, I'm in.
Oh,
oh my
baby.
god, holy shit! The best part of the laugh house was Cassie finally got a feature week and they closed.
And they
the
closed
weekend
that day.
before.
Yeah.
That wasn't my accident.
Oh man, he is he is the
Oh god,
I'm sorry, I'm in pain.
What the fuck?
Cassidy is the kiss of death on successful establishment.
God, he is a fucking black cloud.
I
That was
heard he
also his laugh house name.
I heard he was working for Trump.
Cumulus Nimbus coming. Oh god.
Shout out to our good pal Tommy C.
And
Tom
Donald
Cassidy.
Trump. Shout
We
out
love
to you, pal.
Love you, Tom.
Thanks for the bones.
Shout out to DJT and that 600. Wet
Yeah,
kids
thanks
are
for the
wetting their
600. I'm
beans.
He was
getting
trying to
2
get-
packs.
He was trying to get his 2 stacks.
I know. All right, this is from Dougie B. And I think this is a youth, I've heard you talk about this. Did you ever eat it ground round as a kid?
Yeah, I used to have
What?
birthday parties at the ground round.
Oh, that's
We
right.
talked about
That's
Also,
where
this last
bingo
episode.
was.
he goes
There
as
was
a,
something in their
a penny a
hamburger
pound
meat.
special.
What's that?
Penny a pound special? He goes, did you
What?
get the penny a pound
That's
special?
how Foley pays for sex.
No, it's. He spent
$2 million. I got 9 Bitcoin from Bangladesh abroad last night. Penny a pound's got to be shrimp, I would assume.
No, I guess it's for whatever you weighed. If you were like 50 pounds, you would pay 50 pennies and
Wow.
pay $50.
Yeah,
He said, was it
The
cheaper?
Foley's, we steer clear to stuff like that.
That's because was it cheaper for Henry just to pay menu prices?
Foley to take out a lien on his house to fucking eat a burger.
Foley's down at the Small Business Bureau trying to fucking.
I'll just order off the breakfast menu, thank you.
Is it normal to have 4 mortgages?
Oh, we gotta run home real quick. I forgot to unplug the washer.
Can I have a half of order of mozzarella sticks? Is that possible? Penny a pound. That's trashy.
We never fucked with it. I remember there was one, the ground round, and you would hear commercials.
Do the
I don't-
math.
But we
Can
never
you,
fucked
Can
with
you
it.
do the math on that right now?
I don't
What?
remember that.
Can you do the math
What?
on that right now?
What?
How much Foley would pay? Penny a pound?
He's not John Nash. What is this? A Beautiful Mind? What do you put? I can put him on the spot. Can you do?
Well,
Oh,
he's
but you're
four-
clearly autistic.
I like how Ian comes in and acts like Toby's his intern. That's like the 4th request. You're not running on that? What's going on? Hey, Toby, do me a favor. Crunch the numbers.
Also, before he
this-
leaves here, Ian's gonna bum a cig off Toby.
Woo.
I put Foley's weight into the calculator on my MacBook Pro and it shut off. So I don't know.
Blew up.
It just said 0 0 times 10.
It turned into a PC.
No, so it would be 400 times 100. So it would be what? 4,000.
You weigh 400,
I weigh 375 pounds.
Not after that holiday.
buddy.
Wait, no.
Not after
If
these
it's a- if
sugar-free
it's a pe-
cookies.
If it's a penny a pound and it's 400, it's $4. What are you talking about?
No.
There's 100 pennies in a dollar.
So you're telling me he could go to ground round and eat as much meat as he wants for $4?
That's what. That's
No.
this
No.
deal doesn't make any sense.
That's why they went out of business.
Goddamn ground round.
Yeah,
Fuck
what do you think?
idiots.
They were living on clown money?
The Foleys came in and knocked them out of business in a weekend.
Which one of you is the tough guy, huh? Who's cutting the checks in this
no, no,
joint?
no. It was a penny for every pound of meat you ate. And
No.
Foley's bill was $10,000.
Wait, no, it had to be a penny a pound for what
For what you weighed?
what you weighed. I think.
No, it was a penny a pound of the food. No, because then
Penny,
what
here
if
it is.
you-
I got it. Penny a
what if
pound
you
ground
ate a-
round.
You won't even a
Let's
piece
go.
of steak ain't even a pound.
I think
The
they're still
kids pay
doing
what
it.
they weigh.
Kids pay what they weigh. So if a kid weighed 35 pounds,
It would be a penny for. It would be 35
it'd be
cents.
$3.50.
What?
No.
A penny a pound. So yeah, you'd be $3.
Oh, that'd be like
So
89
if you had a,
cents.
if you had a, if you had a 200-pound kid, they pay $2.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, he's paying 80. No,
Wait, that's
that doesn't make
impossible.
sense.
It's a kids meal. It's like a kids eat free type thing.
Yeah, these are 80s advertising gimmicks. You wouldn't get them. It was a different time. We didn't know what we were doing, all right? Jesus. What do you want, man? Fucking trial and error. The goddamn Japanese were killing us at the time. We had to fucking do something. The fuck?
The Japanese, you really were affected by Pearl Harbor.
Oh my god! I love this fucking show,
Oh
dude. The
my
way you
God.
hit the
Japanese and the Europeans are all
you
over
hit
us.
the Japanese were killing us. I almost had a seizure, dude. That was so funny.
Fucking
lost
Reagan,
it.
Reagan was up against it, huh? You gotta get out there, sell.
Different time.
Dude, the
You're talking
tone,
about like someone said the N-word.
the Tony was. I'm crying. I'm literally tears running down.
Our
my face.
advertising in the 80s was real loose. Made a lot of promises we couldn't keep.
All right, you're not gonna top what you
The
did.
cover of
Keep it
Time
moving.
magazine had a martini glass full of cocaine and told everyone it wasn't addictive.
Shout out to Big Cocaine. Oh god.
Remember that?
I think you just made that up.
Look it up, Toby.
Toby, you don't have that up yet? What the fuck?
First of all, there's not
From-
even a monitor for us to look at. That's
From January 16th 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Penny a pound is today from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
That's what I pulled up.
Kids pay what they weigh. Lots of choices and good atmosphere. We are proud to be a family-friendly establishment. Penny a pound made it into the new fucking millennium, dude.
Yeah. Hope you kids like cigar smoke.
High on cocaine, a drug with status.
Ooh.
And menace.
And menace.
But they're leading with the sexiness.
Wouldn't mind eating that olive, huh?
Martini glass full of Coke.
Nice.
Oh, man. All right, we
Yeah.
got a couple more here to get through. Holy shit.
That's what you were asking me to look up? I thought you were asking me to look up Ground Round.
Listen, he's no Jamie, okay?
That was 3 direct orders ago. What do you think?
that was 3 unruly demands ago.
Ian's going to expect you to have all this transcribed by the time the podcast is over, too, by the way.
Ian gets final cut, too.
Yeah,
so
come
what-
on.
yeah.
You little stenographer.
Give me my transcripts. I'm leaving.
It's so funny, too, for the listener. Ian and Toby have like an amazing relationship outside
I
of
love
this.
Toby
Yeah.
so much. I just came in and gave you a new band. You got me into Pup.
It's my favorite band.
It's a shirt you're wearing.
Oh, yeah. It's
I wore this shirt for you
that's
today.
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian and I, our friendship is based around flame emojis and Instagram DMs.
Yes.
Hey, real life Reddit, relax, will you?
A couple of real athletes here, huh? You guys must be fighting off the ladies, huh? Look at you. Your black hoodies, underground
this is a
bands.
Grateful Dead Wawa hoodie.
Wow, hoodie.
Look at the back.
We do it just a little bit better at the
Wawa.
carnival.
Ever get on the zipper ride? All right, here. This one is from Marcus. Have you ever broken a video game controller or electronic device in a fit of rage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, is
Of
he
course.
asking if you've destroyed any technology?
The technology was ruined. It's back to the Civil Ages.
Lost in Madden, and now Mom is mad. I owe her allowance money.
My Jello pudding pops are now in jeopardy for after dinner because I destroyed the instrument that turns off Married with Children.
I'm, as they say, grounded.
And
My only
rounded.
hope is to build a time machine and go back in time and beat my cousin at NHL 95.
If only I can break into the Texas Instruments factory.
I do not appreciate these jokes at my expense.
Fuck.
I cracked a fucking. Do you remember the game Jezzball? It was on. I was on Windows 9. It was on Windows.
No, I've been
It was
making
under
them.
games. What'd you say?
I know I've been making them.
That's what I call the socket in the corner of my room.
That was my ex-wife.
You guys ever play Jezball?
and my buddy Jim growing up
You ever play Jezball? It's where all your buddies stand in a circle, jerk off onto a soccer ball.
glaze us a donut.
Dude, I think I have a
Jerk
hernia.
off on a hacky sack and kick it around.
I feel a lump.
Did you
coming
hear
out of
me? You jerk off on the hacky sack and kick it around.
It was a different time.
It was the 80s, man. Who knew what a hacky sack was?
Welcome
We were
back.
we were getting meat for a penny a pound.
Welcome back to the 1988 Jizzball Championship, brought to you by Penny for Pound at Ground Round. Bring everybody in.
That's Foley's laugh house name, Hacky Sack.
Give it up for a hacky sack. Hello.
He's got one of those Dr. Seuss hats on.
I wouldn't fuck that bitch in a house. I wouldn't fuck that bitch in a
He's dressed like Reggie from Nutty Professor.
Yo, the fucking Dr. Zeus hat that became popular for a little
That
while.
was a question. Somebody wrote that in. I had different colors. Man,
I
I
wish
thought-
you were on Molly.
I was in a classic rock cover band in 8th grade, and we all wore wacky hats, and the drummer had a Dr. Seuss hat.
I see you really matured since then.
We were
Ian.
called the Bazooka Joe Experience.
Oh, my God. The Never Kissed a Girl experience is more like it.
the left on the zipper ride experience.
the multiple chess balls experience.
The hey, a lot of guys do this to each other experience.
That you won't tell anyone, will you experience?
My cousin does it. He says it's fine.
The hurry up, my dad's almost home experience. There's something about this feels wrong. Orchestra.
Oh, holy
The Bazooka Joe experience, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Can you play an instrument?
I can play guitar. Not
And
well,
the
but-
skin flute.
Yeah, I was front seat in the orchestra. And the African rhythm stick. Oh, God.
Oh, folks, we're having a good time here at Aunt Tootie's.
This one's all right. We'll do one or two more.
We're
then
having
we gotta
such a
wrap it
good
up.
time that when something doesn't land, it's almost deafening.
Yeah,
And it
I
makes me
know.
want to quit the podcast when I throw one out there and it's nothing. I do like
Well,
that.
we're running so hot that it's like, my brain needs a second to decompress and I zone out. I don't even hear anything. It's like D-Day and fucking.
Fuck.
I've lost that one. Jesus Christ! I need to get
I
inspected.
didn't know that was
quick.
going to come with I didn't know that was going to come with an example.
Oh,
Holy cow.
Get a new piece of technology, pal.
I'm overheating, man.
I'm sweating.
Oh, dude.
Fucking
I
Get
need
some,
to
get some
hurry, I gotta go
antifreeze.
for a walk.
Get some antifreeze in this kid's ears real quickly.
Just have one of those cookies.
I know.
Have a cookie, you'll be
Jesus.
fine.
The tree trunk crust or the fucking or the cyanide icing. I don't know.
Those things got a little bit of ether on them. Wrap it up, dude. Come on. I need to take a break.
I'm
Wrap it up.
sweating. I'm sweating.
Gang, we love you. We'll be back next week with a brand new Are You Garbage. Thank you for your Patreon questions. Keep submitting them.
Yeah, guys.
Rate and review. Sign up. Ian, you got anything coming up?
I love
All right.
you.
Thanks so much, gang. We love you. Good night. Oh, man.
I can't even make a noise.
Ian, plug your shit into this camera.
I don't fucking care.
Ian, plug it. You can catch him blowing his roommate.
Ian, Vampire Electric, unplug it. All right, whatever.
Dude, I gotta get out of here. I'm done.
I gotta go.
Guys, go to Patreon.
Who made these cookies? The Joker? What the fuck? I feel like I'm fucking high as shit right now. Sam, what are you doing to us?
Ian's Infinite Playlist.
Check out Ian's got a new podcast somewhere.
It's coming out.
Check
Gives
him
a
out on
shit.
Instagram.
Check him out in his office, smoking cigarettes and talking to his cat.
Oh, fuck. You should have stopped it at antifreeze.
Somebody put antifreeze in this guy's ear. Guys, go to patreon.com/areyougarbage. Rate, review, subscribe.
Wait, I thought
on-
I was standing up. My stomach might have been hanging out of this shirt. It doesn't cover it in the
Oh,
traditional
we gotta get the
sense.
plugs out. It's
Yeah, no,
important.
you got to get a bigger tarp.
Goddamn Home Depot.
That guy, he didn't pay by the foot for that.
Foley's got to pay by the pound for his clothes. All right, cut it.
Do your plugs. Come on. You got to. What do you got coming up? What do you got coming up? What do you got?
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have a seizure, dude.
Come on, get it out. Spit it out.
Where you at tonight?
It'd be the Laugh House with Ragman.
What'd you have for lunch today? Huh?
Just stop. I can't do it.
Everything hurts right now, dude. Holy shit. All right. Guys, go to patreon.com.
Hey, pick up a t-shirt, will you?
Guys, these clean living t-shirts available at podcastmerch.com.
This
Pick
bald
up-
guy's real stingy with the Patreon money. Fucking pick a sweatpants up or something, will you?
You kids are tanking over here. Foley's stomach's hanging out. He needs surgery. He tore his meniscus.
These vests ain't cheap. Actually, they are. Shout out to Walmart.
Yeah, no one thought that was a North Face. I can't even
like-
get jokes out.
Looks like you're wearing a dish towel. So it's so cheap.
Yeah, what's that, terry cloth?
Not fit.
Looks like you cut 2 holes in a beach blanket.
Shout out to my new sponsor, Eastfoot, and everybody. Oh, that deserved more.
All right.
No, it
you know what?
didn't.
Cut it. All right. It's
You know
all
what? Now we're done.
right.
Goodbye.
That's a wrap.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. Peace.